What's good, 49er faithful? We got that breaking news for you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. The San Francisco 49ers have agreed to terms with quarterback Mac Jones per Ian Rappaport, a.k.a. Rap Sheet. Mac Jones has agreed to terms with the 49ers on a 2-year, $7 million deal with $5 million guaranteed. It's a max value deal of $11.5 million. All right. I didn't expect the San Francisco 49ers to want to spend this amount of money on a backup quarterback, but I tell you what, how many of us knew it was going to be one of those quarterbacks from that draft, right? We drafted Trey Lance, but in all actuality, I think the word was Kyle wanted Mac Jones. Usually when Kyle Shanahan doesn't get his players in the draft, he gets them in free agency. Like, no lie. Like, that's kind of like what he does, all right? So he gets his players in free agency. No cap either, right? Like, that's what he does. So Mac Jones will be backing up Brock Purdy. Or will he? Will there be competition at the quarterback position? I thought you'd go old veteran here. And instead, he went young veteran. And I thought he'd go a little bit more older, but he went young. Tom Pelissero reported 49ers made the offer last year for Mac Jones before the Patriots traded him to Jacksonville. Now, 4 years later, they chose Trey Lance over Jones in the 21 draft. He's finally a 49er. Kyle gets his guy from the bang. Like, isn't it crazy? Like, it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, Mac Jones, the Mac Attack will be here in San Francisco. I'm curious to know how you guys out there feel about that. Me personally, we got a backup quarterback. So if something happened, do I think Mac Jones could come in here and run this offense? I absolutely do. I thought he would have been able to run the offense had they drafted him. I thought his rookie year he played really good under Josh McDaniels' system, and then everything else hit the fan after that. Once McDaniel left, took the head coaching job for the Raiders. But he played well last year, right? He played pretty daggone well last year. Let me get my PFF stats up. Let's look up a little bit of Mac Jones and see kind of like how he played last year. He was the backup quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They had some talent too, man. I mean, once Trevor Lawrence got injured, Brian Thomas didn't skip a beat. I'll leave it at that. So he put up some decent numbers, but let's just double check and see how he did as far as passing. Finished with he played passing. 262 attempts, 171 completions. So he was a 65.3% completed quarterback, same as Brock Purdy. I feel like the numbers was the same. Threw for almost 1,700 yards, 6.4 yards per average, 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So he made mistakes out there. I didn't say he was perfect, but he's going to be a San Francisco 49er. And I'm here for it. When I tell you we're getting some of these guys, man, shout out to the Breezie Bunch crew out there, man. Love you guys, man. Thank y'all for being just on point. You know what I'm saying? 49ers Throwback says, I love this move. I like it. I do. I like it. I think personally, this lights a little fire under Brock's ass, in my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like the competition is gonna be good. You know, I truly think that. Mac Jones, from Jax. Does this mean they aren't playing Brock this season? Could be playing hardball, PG. I don't know. Fair to God says, what? Look at these comments. How you going to take NBN's thunder by going live? Shady, I didn't even know Mike was going live or they were going live. My bad. Oh, I didn't know. You know, I absolutely didn't know. This does not mean they don't bring in another quarterback too, by the way. They might sign. I don't expect them to sign another guy. Not with these guarantees. Did you see the guarantees? This dude is guaranteed $5 million. He signed a 2-year deal, $7 million, $5 million guaranteed, max value up to $11.5 million for him. This could be interesting. You know, this could be interesting moving forward for Brock Purdy. Not sure how Brock Purdy. For me, I just think this is gonna light a fire under Brock Purdy's ass. I truly do. I really do. Why? Because competition competition. Mac Jones doesn't want to be a backup quarterback. He doesn't want to be a backup. I like this. So I'm starting to dig this move a little bit more. I'm kind of with 49ers _ throwback here. I think I'm starting to like it. You know what I mean? They get a young guy coming off his rookie deal. Remember, he was traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars from the Patriots. He backed up Trevor Lawrence. He came in and played for Trevor Lawrence when he went down for the injury for the season. And he threw 7 touchdown passes. 7 touchdown passes. How many Brock Purdy throw last year? Like 12 or something, like 20. He threw 20 touchdown passes. So a fraction of that. And he had 4 less interceptions than Purdy. I don't know what this means when it comes to Brock Purdy. I honestly don't. I just know that they have a backup quarterback that I feel like could run a system. You know what I'm saying? And run Kyle Shanahan's system. So this is, for some people, this is good news. For some people, this is not good news. Take it how you want to take it. The Niners are strategically putting their team together for the future. It's got to be strategic, in my opinion. But I did a show. If you go and check my shows, I did a show who would back up Brock Purdy. He was one of the options. Mac Jones. It was Mac Jones, Justin Fields. I even threw Trey Lance back in there. Zach Wilson, all those quarterbacks. And then we threw in some savvy vets. You know what I'm saying? We threw in some savvy vets. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm not going to be here long. How you guys feeling about the signing? You give it a thumbs up? You give it a thumbs down? Like, what's good? Like, it's like, they got a guy. They truly got a guy, in my opinion. They got a guy that can, like I said, if anything was to happen, can take over and run the system. You're going to have your bumps and bruises, but it's not terrible quarterback. We got a boo. I see the boo out there. There were better options. It's tough. It's tough because he had his stint. I see the thumbs down. I see the middle fingers. Wow. Like, really, man. Wow. Thumbs down, Oscar. There were better options. I would say that they were definitely better veteran options out there, Third string quarterback thumbs up. Second string quarterback thumbs down. Wow, you think he's going to be the third string? Interesting. Mark says, Breezie, I told you be ready for the Mac Jones signing. Hey man, listen, I was already prepared. I had him as one of my options to back up Brock Purdy, bro. So I was already ready. I was already ready. As long as it's not Brandon, I'm with Rick Dog Reviews. And the way things were going, I'm like, hey, it's looking like Brandon Allen going to return, and I'm glad I was wrong. When I tell you, right, when I say I'm glad I'm wrong, I'm glad I'm wrong. I prefer Mac Jones over Brandon Allen. I tell you that. Luke the Don says, I still hope we draft a guy in the 6 or 7. I don't. I actually now I don't want us to draft a guy. If anything, let another quarterback fall through the system, go undrafted, pick your poison from there. We still got Tanner Mordecai here for the third string option. I don't draft a guy because I'm not really competing for a quarterback spot. If I'm paying Brock Purdy, definitely not drafting a guy. They already secured the backup quarterback money, $11.5 million for 2 years. That sounds cool. It's not bad. I don't feel like that's super expensive. And then you take an undrafted guy and you rock out and you see if he can compete for that third string emergency quarterback situation. I think in the 49ers hope that they're never in the situation that they were in to find out how Brock Purdy, but how Brock Purdy became a person for the, but they want to be prepared for that. So I tell you right now, I kind of like it. I'm not even going to stunt. I think they got a quarterback that's competent, that could come in here and that could run the system. But what I like most about this is I think there's going to be a little bit of competition at the quarterback spot, believe it or not. That's just my theory, my thought, man. That's just my theory, my thought. Master Chef with a super chat contribution, man. Appreciate the love, man. Miss you, bro. Can't wait for the season to get started. What's good? I'm back. How's everything? I subscribed also. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, everything is good. Everything is Gucci. We just trying to, you know what I'm here for? Therapy. I'm trying to therapy ourselves through this off season. I cannot tell you what the hell is going on, but I can be a good ear. I could be a good listener. And it is what it is. I tell you what, Mac Jones can do that Brock can't do. He can grip the damn ball in inclement weather. What you want from me? That's what he could do. He could throw the ball in inclement weather. That's what he could do. You know what I'm saying? And so this is I can't prescribe you anything, Rob D. I can't prescribe you. Don't bother me. Says one thing is Kyle offense can be less thinking and decision making. So a lot of quarterbacks, true. But if you want to watch some Mac Jones, you got to go back to his rookie year when he was running kind of like out of the pro style, play action, bootleg, boot action, all that type of stuff. Go back and watch his rookie year under Josh McDaniel when he was the offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. It looked like they had something going with Mac Jones. What ended up happening to Mac Jones, in my opinion, just looking, he was almost a 70% completion quarterback his rookie year. 67.3, threw for 4,000 yards, threw for 24 TDs, 15 touchdowns. He had an 80 offensive grade. Rookie year, Mac Jones was on to something. You change coordinators, you change things up, and then boom, it just all went downhill from there. You know what I mean? All went downhill from there. So this could be something good. You know what? I'm not going to tell you if these signings are good, great, bad, or anything. My take on everything is it can be something good. We'll see what happens. It can be something good. We will see what happens. If you want to watch stuff on Mac Jones, the good part of Mac Jones, go and watch what he did his rookie season. That's all I can give you. And Boats, you are 100% correct. I like this take right here. Mac knows NFL adversity. He sure does. He went from being the 15th selection in the first round to playing backup quarterback for the number 1 selection in the first round. Let that simmer salt tape for a second, too. I don't know how and you know what I like about this, too? I'm really telling you, I want to see what type of grit Mac Jones, or what type of competitor is he going to be? Because now he's going up against the last pick in the NFL draft. Yeah, a year or two later. So this is going to be interesting. I really like this. I think there's a low-key battle going on here. That could be me. That could be my crazy-ass thinking mind. But at the end of the day, I think this is an overall good signing. The breaking news is Mac Jones, 49ers signed Mac Jones again. 2-year deal. All right, $7 million, $5 million guaranteed with a max value of $11.5 million. I don't know how the Niners are saving $500,000 on this deal, but they are. And right now he is listed as the backup quarterback for Brock Purdy. I think this is competition. I don't know what to think as far as Brock getting paid. I'll tell you what I do feel, though. I do not believe that the Niners are on this full rebuild thing. I think it was a reset, and now it's a retooling. I don't think it's a rebuild. If the Niners happen, it's supposed to be rumor has it that the Niners got this blockbuster trade brewing. I'm not gonna put the person out there. There's a rumor out there though. I don't know who they trading for, and whatever, or what they traded. It could be picks. But I do know that the San Francisco 49ers are definitely fine-tuning what they're going to be doing in 2025. So we can only sit back and watch. You get what I'm saying? We can only sit back and watch. I'm hoping it's Hendrickson, because they cannot explain to me the only way that trading, and this is this is just a breaking news video, but the only way you trade Leonard Floyd is if you're getting better at that position. I'll leave it at that. Love you guys, man. Keep it faithful to the Bay. I'm out this joint. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the super chats, too. What's up, faithful? Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you check out some of the other cool videos.